Greeting, I am Sister Josiam, of the Army of Prayer and Deliverance. The Lord has granted me experiences and encounter that I would like to share with you. I will begin with the wedding ring, which is a popular wedding custom, because nowadays the enemy of our souls is designing wedding ring in the marine kingdom. Everybody is getting married and wearing the wedding ring. But people don't know what is behind wedding ring. In truth, our enemy has been producing wedding ring in the unseen world that is beneath the sea in order to attack Christian and reach Christian marital homes. For in the lower world called the submarine dimension there are wicked spirits whose task is to design wedding ring, and these demons are inserting code in wedding ring, and these code enable these submarine demons to control and influence the marital life of the believer. That's how misunderstanding, conflict and breakdown of the marriage union begin. Many Christian homes are coming under manipulation and demonic influence thanks to these code in the wedding ring, and divorce among Christian is becoming frequent. Divorce and division is happening among Christian because of the manipulation of the enemy through his item. It is written, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they two shall be in one flesh. The Lord said both will become one flesh, but the enemy has set up a system in order to separate them. The Lord explained that since the two are wearing marriage rings, that means separation. Then the Lord told me there are people living on the earth, but they are also in the marine kingdom, meaning the enemy is designing demon having the face of the people that are on the surface. These are demon in flesh. In order to create a new species of demon in flesh, the world population is being duplicated and replicated in the submarine world. And these new demons of the submarine world have the face and identity of the people of the world. These new demons are rising in the surface world to fulfill mission of the devil. They replace people and pretend to be people who had their face and identity. These marine spirits are coming to live in the surface, and they are among us. They are going with women and making family, in order to produce children who are humanoid demon. No one will suspect that they are demon, for they look human and have human flesh. These marine demons are coming to earth in great number, and they pretend to be normal human, and they are among us. Then the Lord showed me hell, the place of torment, and I saw that every single day that passed there are countless fellow human, men and women and children falling in the flames of hell. Then I saw that the people of the world were on a huge wide road, and they were heading to the great pit of fire. They are alive and getting on with their life on the land, but they don't realize that they are on a wide road heading to the great abyss of fire. People live on the earth, but because they are living according to the lust of the flesh and the custom of this world, they are on the road to hellfire, even if they don't realize it. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. I kept watching the multitude of men and women and children heading to the abyss, and I screamed to them, please don't go, you will fall in the flames. But they continue to walk towards the great pit of fire, and they would not listen to me. They said they are enjoying their life. Then I saw the superstar Arafat in his great mansion with cars and wealth, and he seems fulfilled in comfort and happy. The Lord said, you see that he had gained the world, wealth and glory, but for what shall it profit to man, if he shall gain the whole world, and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Brother, when the Lord showed me this superstar in hell, I could not even recognize him. It's when the Lord pointed to him that I managed to recognize him. He was skeleton in bones and had no flesh. He left in the world high mansion and everything he strived to acquire. In hell the Lord talked to me about comedy and comedian. He say people call that a job, but it is a profession that lead to hell. Comedy is lies. God is against lies. These people who call themselves comedian invent things to make people laugh. Then I saw many comedian and people who do comedy in our country. They were alive, but they were already in hell. Brother, when you live in sin, you must understand that your soul is already bound in chains in hell. Unless you regret, confess and renounce and change your life, if you were to be surprised by death, you will fall in the flames of hell. The Lord began to talk to me about evangelism, saying to me, you don't have to have the title or ministry of evangelist to evangelize. Every Christian is supposed to evangelize. When you come to me and give your life to me, you must begin share my word to your family, friend and the world. Every born-again Christian must evangelize and share what I have done for him, because every day countless people are falling in the outer darkness and the great flames of fire of hell. While the Lord was speaking, I was seeing numerous and multitude of people falling like sand in the fire of hell. The Lord said, what you see happen every day, because every day numerous people are falling in the fire of hell, and every day my heart bleeds to see these men and women falling in the abyss of fire. Everybody is called to evangelize. When you fail to evangelize and you fall in hellfire, demons will force you to wear shoes of fire, that will burn you and will never be removed despite your scream. It is written, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith. Then the Lord spoke of Holy Communion, as many Christians wait until Sunday to take Holy Communion, which is his blood and flesh, but Holy Communion is actually a daily life of the believer. It is sanctification. We must drink his blood and eat his flesh every day. His blood is internal sanctification. We must invoke his blood every day and clean up every day in the inside and the outside. Every day the believer must practice Holy Communion, which is holy life. Then the Lord warned me about evil thought, for when we think evil thought, I saw demon in form of little insect filling our brain and eyes. Then the Lord showed me women that wear wig, and do weaving. I saw snakes on their head. Finally the Lord showed me the father of lies mocking the believer. He said to them, you claim to be children of God, and you go to church, but you are a liar. Have you forgotten that I am the father of lies? When you lie you become my children.